guys, welcome back to the channel. I am currently in Zimbabwe. I am in Bulawayo, the city of kings. Kontutuzia tum, konyama ayipheli, kuphela amazinyo endoda. Halala, halala, halala. I am home. So I literally had a content calendar for my Zimbabwe trip. I was gonna film. I actually did film a video of myself packing, leaving Germany, etc, and why I was traveling home, but I just never got to post it. And I really wanted to film vlog my journey from Germany to Zimbabwe, the first moments of being home, my first meal, my feelings, unpacking how it felt to be home after 2 years. But as immediately as I hit the ground, life started lifing, and I literally had to be present because we traveled for two important events and they were back to back. And for one of the events, I was the organizer, the everything, like the focal point. So there was really no time to pick up a camera and start vlogging, or even pick up a camera and start shooting. So before I knew it, days had passed and I barely picked up my camera. But maybe, just maybe, that actually tells you more about this trip than the perfectly planned vlog was going to tell you, So let's unpack. Why am I home? So yeah, after 2 years away, I am finally home. I know I really did want to bring you guys along from the beginning, but it is what it is. I genuinely had the intention of doing it, but the first few days were genuinely hectic. Not holiday hectic, home hectic, family errands, family drama, preparations, phone calls, dealing with suppliers, vendors, service providers, people arriving from different parts of the country to come and celebrate with us, things changing at the last minute, and two very important family events happening almost back to back. I think I didn't really envision how it was going to be taxing emotionally, financially, physically. It was just a lot happening. So the first event was we unveiled my mother's tombstone, and then immediately after that we celebrated my brother's traditional wedding. And somewhere in the middle of that, I realized I didn't want to force myself to vlog just because I said I was going to vlog. I actually wanted to experience being here. So the last time I was home was January 2024. And ever since I left Zimbabwe for Germany, in 2016, because I'd left my daughter here, I made sure that every year I would come because I really wanted to be a present parent. And some years I did 2 trips, but then from 2024 things changed and there was no need to do those trips anymore. But when I was planning this trip for the first time, I felt like I was traveling for me. I really wanted to honor my mother and grieve my mother on my own terms. And we then planned with the family, of course, we then planned that we wanted to do a tombstone unveiling. It was not even really a tombstone unveiling because she had a tombstone before, but we were replacing her tombstone restoration. That's what it's called. So tombstone restoration for my mom. And this was going to allow me to reconnect with myself, reconnect with the 10-year-old who lost her mom, and give her some kind of closure, give her some grieving room that she never really received when she was 10 years old. And now also as an adult, I'm grieving from a different place, but also on my terms. So yeah, I organized this event with the help of the family, and I'm like, okay, I really, really want to do this for my mom, but most importantly for myself, because in the last, I think 6 years, ever since I turned 30, my mom's death hit me in an unexpected way. Grief revisited me in ways I could not unpack, in ways I could not even communicate. And so eventually it led me to honoring her and remembering her, and also kind of showing my daughter the person who made me, the person who in her presence and in her absence shaped me. And yeah, so that was like the main reason for traveling. And then also my young brother was having his traditional wedding. So we just combined those events so that they can happen at the same time, and we could have family travel from different parts of the country. And also us who were coming from Germany or the UK, we could travel all at once for the two specific events. So yeah, so this year marks 27 years since my mom passed away. I did share a little video. Yeah, I did share something on the channel about her passing, and it's really strange to say she passed away 27 years ago, because for some reason it feels like she passed away yesterday. And I know 27 years sounds like a lifetime, but grief doesn't understand calendars. It doesn't understand that you're all grown. It doesn't understand something that happened decades ago, and it kind of brings it back to you like it happens yesterday. And this has been me for the past six to 7 years. I've been carrying this grief, and so coming home to honor her was the biggest reason for the trip. And this was such a healing thing for me. I'm going to share more about that in the next video, not just the ceremony, but what it meant to me. And this is the thing I love about the duality of life, because almost immediately after remembrance, after doing the tombstone restoration, the next day we were celebrating my brother and his wife and welcoming our Makoti home. Guys, I am officially in my that tete era, like big aunt era. And that's the thing about life. Life doesn't really wait. Bad things happen, and at the same time, good things happen. Things good and bad just coexist. Grief and celebration coexist, and I'm relearning to understand that each emotion, each feeling has its own place and it's important. So just like we moved from remembrance, grief, I don't know what other people felt, maybe closure, and then the next day we were celebrating, we were welcoming somebody home, we were laughing, we were dancing. It was such a beautiful event. Yeah. And one thing I love about being home, like no one really gives you the room to go through like troubling emotions, because one minute you're crying, the next minute somebody's asking you where's the chicken, the next minute somebody is asking for transport, and then you are laughing, and then somebody can't find something, and then you're eating, you're dancing. Life doesn't wait for you to process one emotion before giving you another one, and I love that. The past weeks have been a roller coaster of emotions, but also I have felt this peace about being home. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even have the words, but in as much as I might be troubled, be it mentally, be it financially, be it emotionally, there is just something calming about being home. There's something grounding about being home, and I feel like this trip has been a gift to myself, to my young self, the 10-year-old self, and to 37-year-old self. Yeah. Initially, I thought I was going to do a Zim series and vlog about all the nice spots, all the nice things, family moments, all that kind of thing, all that kind of jazz. But I am allowing the trip to take its own course, and I am allowing the Zim series. I'm going to film almost about 10 videos in the Zim series. I'm hoping you do enjoy and do support and watch all the videos. So yeah, so we're going to talk about different things about being home, also kind of feeling like a visitor when you're home, like when there's no space for you anymore, but it's still home. And yeah, I'm going to talk about finances, money, especially in Zimbabwe. We're also going to talk about how much I've spent over this trip. Guys, the money. But anyway, we're going to break down that in another video. So you're also going to see normal day-to-day life. I think the series is becoming something slightly different than I had planned. It's becoming a story about coming home after you've built a life somewhere else, and at the same time while you are trying to reinvent yourself. And that feeling of coming home and you feel like you don't fit in, but you fit in kind of feeling. And something I've already realized is home isn't exactly the way I left it. I'm not the person who left either. And that has brought up some feelings I wasn't expecting. So this isn't the Zim vlog that I planned. There are no cute first morning clips, no cute airport montage, no cute little road clips to the house like on my first day. But what I am happy about is I was present, fully was present. I honored my mom. I celebrated my brother. I saw family that I hadn't seen in 27 years. Some people, I saw them last at my mom's funeral and that was it. And there they were standing, and there's some people who were so important in my mom's life that when she passed away, they kind of disappeared. I really don't know what happened. Family dynamics, but seeing them really kind of made me see my mom as well, and it was beautiful. And reconnecting with them also made me reconnect with myself, reconnect with my mom, and having people remind me what my mom was like, how kind she was, how loving she was. That just ignited the memories I have of her, ignited the love that I know that my mom had for us and the love that I have for her. And yeah, that's basically what I hoped to achieve. And so technically this is not day 1 of the Zim series. It is probably week 2, week 3, but for the purposes of this video, this is day 1 of the Zim series. So look out for the next coming videos. In the next video, I'm gonna unpack about the tombstone restoration, my feelings about the whole process, the day, everything, and just how I feel now post the restoration and everything. So I will catch up with you in the next video, and ciao ciao. See you later.